XRP holders? I've got a video for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about how the SEC has dropped the XRP Ripple lawsuit, but the price isn't going up. Why? We're going to be talking about that. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now, hit that bell notification, or ring a ding ding. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we are starting off here on Crypto Twitter. Follow me at 333 Blacksea. I say, for the XRP holders that are confused about the price not increasing after the Ripple SEC case was dropped, just know everything is about timing, okay? It doesn't matter if the SEC case gets dropped when the entire crypto market is going down and the overarching traditional market is coming down and the overarching macroeconomics of the world is negative. It's not going to matter, guys, okay? But I will say it is very bullish. It is very bullish that the SEC has dropped the lawsuit, because when we do see the turnaround in the market, we will see XRP perform very, very well. It'll be like holding a basketball underwater. Now, it's not getting held underwater. So when the entire market lifts it up, it's going to skyrocket. Okay, guys? When you look at XRP right now, we are in quite an interesting pattern, all right? Now, I have to say, on the daily time frame, it looks a little bearish. It does. You see potential head and shoulders pattern playing out here with a potential breakdown to about $1.30, about there. I've measured that out a few times, that's how I know it goes. About there, that's about the neckline. It's about $1.30, maybe 10 cents in each way, okay? Regardless, if we do break down, we could see it. We could see that price point, all right? But I do want to also emphasize, when you zoom out here, guys, and you look at the weekly time frame, if you were to measure this out as a W pattern, a overall bullish pattern here, the breakout is all the way here at $5.20, okay? In the short term, I am bearish on really basically all of crypto, and that includes XRP in the short term. Because when you look at the overarching market, it's quite negative, and it will take some time to give us that bullish hope. The market moves in waves, guys. You get really, really, really high up, you get overbought, and you come down, and then you get really, really depressed, and everything's crashing, you get into oversold. It goes in waves, guys. It goes in waves, all right? I am taking advantage of this volatility. If you guys want to take advantage of this volatility, check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin, as well as there's a $5.6 million prize pool, a trading competition. If you sign up using my link, you become a part of my team. The more trading volume we do together, the more rewards you get. And guys, right now I am hedging short on a lot of alts. I've been making good profit. And really what I'm doing with that profit is putting it on the side for dry powder, but I also am buying a lot of Bitcoin right now because I think that there's a good chance that we are getting close to a bottom. I definitely expect some relief to play out very, very soon. But looking at XRP alone right now, guys, we're still ranked 4. It is such a strong freaking altcoin, guys. It is such a strong coin. And you know, I say we didn't bounce at all when we got the news that the SEC was dropping the case, but we got a little bit of juice, but guys, we are still range bound here, and it's bearish short term. It is bearish short term. I do expect some relief, and we'll talk about that shortly. But looking at XRP, $140 billion market cap, $1.73 billion 24-hour volume. But you look at the overall market, guys. Bitcoin is just pegged at between like 83,000 and 85K. I don't think we've broken above 86K in weeks so far. We're very, very range bound. Seeing Ethereum over 2K, that's nice. A little bit of relief here. That's good. Bitcoin dominance doesn't matter at all right now because the overarching market is suppressing crypto. It's a risk-on asset. But I really want to hone in on Bitcoin right now because this is why I don't think that XRP is going to bounce in the short term. Now, to the XRP investors, the people that have high conviction in buying and holding their XRP for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, guys, there's probably some fantastic buying opportunities right now and probably not that long from now. And I do expect that it's not going to be that long. We will not have a long window of that buying opportunity unless we don't see a pivot in the overarching market. We don't see a pivot from Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve. We need to see a pivot to quantitative easing, which we did get the news that on April 1st, they are going to reduce the 40 billion a month selling to 20 billion. So that's 50% less sell pressure on the traditional market, which will create a better environment for risk on assets. But guys, we are on a time crunch when it comes to this cycle, 2025, for crypto. Based on the 4-year cycle, we have about 200 days left to see new all-time highs. Give or take 50 days on each side, I'll say. But 2025, guys, we better start seeing Bitcoin start to make moves back up around October. Otherwise, I'm going to say, hey, guys, this wasn't a local top. This was the macro cycle top. And we're going to probably be in for a year of selling before bottoming out. That's the 4-year cycle. But I do really want to circle back here. I do expect to see some relief, and the relief could bring us all the way up to 94K. And that is kind of the make or break moment, in my opinion. I think into Q2, that's when we're probably going to start to see this. We're going to start to see a clear idea if we're going to be testing 94,000 or if we're going to be breaking down testing 73K. But we really need to see us break above this, test 94K, and break above it and close above it to see new all-time highs in 2025. If we just come up here and test 94K and start to break down, I'm going to say, hey, guys, expect a break and a test of 73,000. So we really need to be paying attention to where Bitcoin's going. And if we do see that happen, guys, you're going to see XRP sell off. You're going to see it sell off. It's just the name of the game. But if you are a long-term XRP bull and you have no problem holding this coin for 5 years, 10 years, it's going to perform, okay? It is getting integrated into Japanese banks. 80% of all Japanese banks are going to be using Ripple. Guys, Brad Garlinghouse is a part of the crypto roundtable. He's talking with David Sachs, the crypto czar of the U.S., talking with the president of the United States. XRP is here to stay, in my opinion. And, you know, I always try to reiterate that I am a altcoin trader and I'm a Bitcoin investor. But when it comes to XRP, it's probably going to be, it's proven the test of time. It's probably going to be around. And if they really do get integrated into all these banks, it becomes a banker's coin, it's probably going to succeed. And I think that it's already proven the test of time right now. But guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to the channel. I just want to come on here and make a video about XRP and give you guys my opinion because I see a lot of people saying, Black Sea, why isn't XRP mooning right now? The lawsuit, the SEC lawsuit is gone. It's all about timing, guys. It's all about timing. If it was happening while Bitcoin was near all-time highs, ooh, baby, we probably would be already at $5 right now. It probably would be going absolutely nuts. But the market's getting suppressed, guys. The traditional market is bringing down Bitcoin. The global macroeconomics of the world, the high interest rates, the quantitative tightening is suppressing the traditional market as well. It's making it not a favorable time for risk on assets. That's XRP, guys. So you need to be patient. If you like this type of content, guys, I already said that, right? Like this video, hit the bell. That's all I got. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.